What's up, ABM prayer partners? It's Pastor Alex Bryant coming to you. This is going to be our May prayer request, and I just wanted to kind of let you see my face, talk with you a little bit, and give you some prayer reports, some prayer requests. But before, let me give you a praise report. First and foremost, man, rejoice with us. We have been all out over several services this year in several different states and different venues, and we have seen 105 people make decisions for Jesus so far this year. That's what's up. It's all about reconciling people into God, ourselves, and each other. God first, and that's salvation. Whenever we're out, we're doing a service, we give the salvation message, and people are responding. 105 people have made decisions in our services just in the first 3 months of this year. God is good, and we're so thankful for that. So rejoice with us, and you all make that possible. Thank you for praying. Thank you for your financial support. It is so cool. And thank you for the pastors that have opened up their churches and allowed us to come in and share our message of reconciliation. With that being said, we've had some great success. We've been out on the road and traveling. I just got back this weekend from being with Industry Assemblies of God, Pastor John Keck. He's a good friend of ours. We're praying for him as well. He has a procedure in May, here in 2 weeks, that they're going to be trying to go literally. He's got a tumor that's in his brain, and we believe, God, that it's not cancerous, that it is benign, and we need your prayer for him. But he's got a procedure. They got to go up through his nose and check it out. It's so crazy, but be praying for Pastor John Keck from Industry Assembly. And then as well, I just finished doing a men's revival weekend at Calvary Christian Church in North Springfield. Great time. Pastor Floyd and Joel Dents, thank you guys for allowing me to be there. God's just been with us, man. We've had some great services, and it's just been cool to do this. Be praying for our coming services. Here's a few prayer requests for you. We have a busy month of May coming up. We have services at Evangel Temple with our men's group, kind of doing a 3-part series there. I'll be in Rogersville, doing the church out there at Rogersville Assemblies of God, Pastor Dwayne, and then we'll go back to Illinois, Macomb, Illinois, and Pastor Mike Williams, and doing a service there. So just be praying for that. We're doing a podcast with Jeff Grinnell. He's doing a youth podcast, so we'll be recording that as well. And then we're always continuing to do the way we see it, continue to pray for that, to have good reach there. We're getting great traction and great feedback on that. And then the radio that we do every Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 9 a.m., Wake Up Springfield on 93.3. So those are some ministry things that we have going on. We have a few key partnerships that I'm going to ask you to be praying for. There is an opportunity for us to go. We're going to be doing jail ministry up in Maryville, Missouri. We're partnering with a chaplain up there, but as well, the Denver Dream Center. Pastor out there wants us to come out and do jail ministry with him. We're just praying for those doors to be open. My heart is, and I wrote about this in the book, I've done jail ministry in about 5 different countries. You guys know the situation with my family, my real dad being in and out of jail throughout my life. And I just have a heart for the guys that are locked up, that are in jail. And I just want to pray for open doors for us to be able to go in there, take the book, man up. We want to give it to those prisoners and just see how God can use that work. And of course, that it's going to take open doors, which we have a few of them as well up in Kansas City. So be praying for those doors to open, and then pray for the resources to come in to give those books to the men that are in prison. And so that's on our heart as well. We'd like to do that. We're continuing to do our inner city ministry, Chicago, St. Louis, Kansas City. Pray for that ministry. I'll be back up in Chicago in June. And so pray for God to minister there. That'll be the next time I go up there. And we're just praying for just open doors and for the message of reconciliation to be spread around far and wide. And then for more prayer requests, just letting you hear from our heart, pray for our family. There's just a lot of moving pieces that go to keeping us afloat, really. And Mason is still continuing to do weekly chemo. He goes on Thursdays for his chemo, and he'll do that until the end of February 2025. And so he had the flu about 2.5 weeks ago, and it's just kind of still got him a little bit, I guess, out of it. He's been back to school maybe 1 or 2 days in the last 2 weeks, so he's pretty much teaching himself and I'm doing that homeward bound. And so pray for him on that he's back to school. He actually went back today. And so we're thankful for that, but just pray for his strength and his energy, and that his white blood cell counts stay high, that he doesn't get sick, because a lot of times when you have the flu, it wipes out your immune system and you can go neutropenic. So pray for that. Josh and Katie, continue to pray for them. You guys know they're in sports and band and choir and all those activities, and we're running them around left and right. And Trey and Michael are doing very well. Michael is finishing up another year. Next year will be a senior year at Evangel, and Trey's doing well too. He's trying to finish up his project to graduate. And so pray for him that he has more hours in the day, because right now there's not enough between his full-time job working for State Senator Holly Thompson Rader, and he's also, I think, it's student teaching, where he's a graduate assistant for a class and got to do papers and grade assignments and stuff, and then finish up his master's. And so, and then as well, we're praying for open doors for law school. We obviously, the finances and just the open doors, the LSAT, the test that he needs, just pray that God orchestrates things well for him. And then Angie and I need your prayer. You know, this is taking a toll on us and just our time together. And we just need your prayer. Just continue to lift us up, that God is just with us, that he gives us a grace and a peace for each other, that the love continues to flow. And so, yeah, that's it. My health's doing better. I'm walking without pain, but I still need to strengthen the quad. I am working on getting healthier, losing weight, so keep praying for that. But God's good, and I just wanted to touch base with you and give you this video prayer request so that you can see from us and hear from me. And man, thank you for your faithfulness. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for just continuing to pray for Alex Bryant Ministries. God's doing some crazy things, and that stuff doesn't happen without you all and your faithful prayer support. So thank you. Keep those prayers coming. That's all we got for you. God bless. Word.